Hello everybody, hello Twiglord on YouTube, how is it going? Um, it is Friday, and my mic is a little bit loud, I think. Hang on. What's the source? Probably the wrong. There we go, that's a little better. Yeah, that's way better. Sorry for the delay. I was having a bit of an issue getting chat popped up on my screen. And I was originally going to say, those people who watched my YouTube stream on Wednesday, the VOD does not exist anymore because I acted like whoever was watching it would have seen me out of costume because I'm a goober and forgot to end stream on that side. However, I also just realized while I was fiddling with chat that YouTube privated my stream without telling me. So my YouTube chat, or my YouTube stream on Wednesday probably went to nobody. No one could access it except for me. Which explains why I didn't have any YouTube chatters on Wednesday. So. But here we are. I have my soup. And I'm still sick. Eh. Nom, nom, nom. You can probably hear it. However, the content farm remains. Also, on Wednesday, we got all the way to beating Karen with some uber farming skills. I was able to get many lepa berries, which is fantastic, as well as a few more. 8 more. However, I did about an hour extra progress after this point, and went to save my backup as a save state because I learned to do that after not doing that and losing a stream's worth of progress on one challenge that is still on hold. I did manage to get all my progress back as best I can because I had to recreate it basically. So I was able to do my best and get the progress back there, but for this one, I said, screw it, because I only lost about an hour. We were level 81, I believe, and now we're back to 78, so we only lost about an hour worth of progress, which, I'm gonna be honest, not a lot. It's not like a stream, and that stream, so for context, that challenge was, I'm gonna save and show you. That challenge was, it's this one? was Pokemon Black 2. I believe so. I believe this was it. Yeah. Pokemon Black 2 with only status moves. So this is my team. They only have status moves. So that's the ongoing challenge. We're in Mombasa City, about to fight Elisa. But anyway, I did a stream, basically clearing from the end of the first gym all the way to Castelia City, which is essentially a route and then a sub-area of a city, and then beating a gym leader and doing Pokestar Studios. Plus a bunch of leveling. And I did all that in a stream, and it was like, I'm pretty sure that was like a pretty long stream for me, like 4 hours. And I lost all that progress because I didn't save state my my stuff. Okay. Yeah, I didn't save state. So I learned to do that. And while doing it, I'll see if I can do this without doxing myself. Yeah. I can. So on the thing, there's save state as and load state from. I meant to click save state as. I think I accidentally clicked load state from. And then but this only happened because I had already saved a backup thinking I was ending the Pokemon part and doing something else because one of my friends played a game that I really like and I wanted to join him. Turns out I misread what Steam was telling me. Thought he was playing Lockdown Protocol, which is a game I really, really enjoy. But only with friends. It's basically Among Us, but first person. And also, no reporting bodies. Well, no button to do it anyway. That takes everyone to a meeting room. So there's no break in the action. It's just go, go, go. And you have like 7 minutes to do your tasks. And then the dissidents, which is basically imposters, have that amount of time to stop you from doing it. And doesn't matter if you if you kill the dissidents, you still have to complete tasks within that 7 minutes. So you don't necessarily win if you eliminate the dissidents. Whoop. Okay. There we go. Hit the wrong button. Yeah, so I really, really enjoy that game. But only with friends. It's not very fun with randoms. Just like Among Us, basically. But, you know, Among Us now is quick chat, so it kind of sucks, to be honest. And Lockdown Protocol, it's voice chat only, and it's proximity based. So there's no text chat. So it's better, in my opinion, in that regard, than Among Us. So that's why I ended stream, I did end stream, and then I realized, hey, he's not actually playing this game. So I'll go back to Pokemon. And I did. And because I had previously done my save state to do the backup, I had already had it made. So when I accidentally clicked load state and tried to save over it, it loaded it instead of saving, which means I lost that progress. But it's only an hour. I don't care. It's fine. So, just on my Twitch, because I want to make sure. Yeah, okay, I did. Because this... Yeah. Okay. I totally did. Instead of... I'm just gonna... Whoopity delete. Delete that. Why did I unpublish the... Did I dox myself in these? I must have. Oh no, that's because I was... Okay. I am doing Stream Manager on stream while also not displaying any of it. Oh, okay, no, this was a script writing stream. Yeah, gotcha. With the wrong title. Anyway. Back to the game. Ow. Yeah, I should have called it 6 this morning. Totally should have, because I don't feel great. But just little sniffles. However, I was supposed to go camping this weekend. I'm supposed to get there tomorrow. Leave tomorrow morning and get there. And be there till Monday. But the people I'm camping with don't want me there if I'm sick. Which is understandable. So. Gotta eat this while it's warm. Spoon small. 1 second. Ugh, tastes good. Oh yeah. That's good soup. Yeah, today was a pretty late day, so didn't get home till like an hour ago. And soup takes quite a bit of time to cook, apparently. Especially if you don't have a can opener. I need a can opener. Oh, yeah. I hit the spot. That would have taken forever to eat. With just a spoon. And you don't want to see me slurp soup. You're here for Pokemon. And so I shall deliver. Excuse me. Yep, choice specs. I didn't heal. That's fine. I don't know what... Was I fighting wild Pokemon at this point? I don't remember. Because there's no way I would have lost power points otherwise. Huh, weird. Anyway. During our... Well, even before the lost progress. We discovered that we can sweep up to Karen with choice specs. And also during the hour that we lost, so at level 81, I tried choice specs against Karen, and I kind of cheated a little bit and used Lepa Berries in battle, because Gengar likes to spam Spite, not Smite, Spite, and remove our power points. So this was just to simulate best luck scenario where Gengar never uses Spite. And we still couldn't win, because Karen heals with a full restore, and Gengar takes 4 Sludge Bombs to go down. Umbreon takes 2, best case scenario. So that's all 10 right there, and those are her first 2 Pokemon, and then she still has 3 more, so we'd have to struggle. And Coconut's attack sucks. Plus, you know, it's struggle, recoil. So, that tells me Choice Specs Karen is never possible with this moveset. But there's no better moveset. Like, I mean, I guess Solar Beam, but that's kind of pointless without Sunny Day. And we can't use Sunny Day Solar Beam with Choice Specs. And I mean, like, so Will isn't a perfect sweep yet. We discovered he will be at level 80-ish. Oh, but actually, I'm going to grab my handkerchief. There it is. Which is literally just a shirt. It's just a shirt. So I'm gonna blow my nose here. Disgusting. Yeah, so that's my handkerchief. Is a shirt. I will not be wearing that until it gets washed, but I don't have a tissue box next to my bed because I use them all. And I'm empty. So I needed something to blow my nose while I was asleep, or trying to be asleep last night. I was just like, oh, screw it. I use my shirt. Oh, hang on, my landlord's calling me. Sorry about that. We have a drug addict who moved in across the street, and she was on my landlord's front lawn. They saw her on the camera, so asked me to go check it out. I didn't see her, but yeah, weird. I had an interaction with her when I was getting my mail today from the communal mailbox, and yeah, kind of weird. Anyway, I gotta blow my nose again. There we go. Temporary fix. Anyway, Koga. Koga is expectedly easy because he is poison type and we are psychic type. Even Fortress, who resists it because he's steel type, who resists psychic, no big deal. We two-shot him. You know, as long as he doesn't use protect. If he uses protect first turn and then either heals or uses protect again, we have to use a Lepa Berry for Bruno, which is unfortunate. But that's why we have so many. Because otherwise we would not have any power points against Karen. Because Will takes... Well, best case scenario, Will takes 5. And Karen takes more than that. At present, he takes 6, sometimes up to 8. Which means we don't have enough for Karen. So we have to double protect, you nasty bugger. We have to restore some power points somehow. And originally, I have ethers, but those are limited. Well, they're not a limited resource in this game. You can use Rock Smash, and it's a possible drop. You cheeky bugger! Make me waste 3 psychics. So now we definitely have to use a Lepa Berry for Bruno, because we need 5 psychics, and at present we have 5, and we still have to defeat Muck and Crobat, so that brings us to 3, so that's no good. Yeah. But, yeah. Originally the plan was ethers and elixirs, but those, while they are technically, like, they're not a limited resource because you can get max ethers from Rock Smash, but I didn't know that at the time, so I was saving before Karen, using ethers, and then if I lost against Karen, I would throw. I would reset, throw the battle, so I didn't use the elixirs, but I had to redo the Will, Bruno, and Koga. And then I looked up how to get a Lepa Berry, shards, which you get from using Rock Smash. So I did that, and while I was doing that, I found max ethers. So max ethers aren't a limited resource. You can farm them. But I'm not... Oh. I didn't use a Lepa Berry. Oh well. We probably won't make it to the champion at this level anyway. I'm too busy talking and explaining myself. I forgot all about using a Lepa Berry. Oh well. And of course it's Onyx, who we have no hope of taking out with struggle because his defense is so high. It's fine. We got XP, which is great. No, I just healed. Do we have money? We do have money. There, now we have way more hyper potions than we could ever need. But... yeah, but you know what's better than max ethers with a 20% drop rate from Rock Smash? Farming Lepa berries, which I did. And I used the magic of changing the clock in order to do it. Which is technically an exploit. But I would rather, you know, play the game than spend a few days farming berries, checking back every, whatever, 4 hours to water them to get the maximum drop rate. Maximum yield from your plants. So 5 berries instead of 2. Nice. Good job, Coconut. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I don't like being sick. But hopefully it'll be gone by Monday. Which I'm not entirely sure about Monday stream, what it's going to be, whether it's going to be script writing or what. But I will be doing something that day. We'll see how this stream goes, see how far I get. Because if I beat Lance... hard to say. Hard to say what I'll do if I beat Lance. I think I want to just keep Mondays as either script writing or editing, whatever I feel like doing. Because I have brought myself to record some of the audio that I script wrote. Well, actually all of it. But I also don't know if you can hear my sickness through it at the time. So if you can, I might just erase that and do it when I'm not sick. Which means script writing. Okay. No, I'm not going to use one because if I forget against Bruno with Psychic, there's no point in using Precious Lepaberry, even though we have like 150. And we take, what, 2 per attempt? Yeah. So we have like 70-something attempts. 75. Well, we don't have 150. We have just under 150. So 74-ish attempts of the Elite Four before we have to resort to farming again. If we can crit Fortress, that'd be great too. Like, that'd be absolutely incredible. And I do remember we did have one attempt against Lance. We crit Gyarados. So we were able to one-shot him and not have to take an Ice Fang from him. But then Dragonair, who came out next, I believe it was Dragonair? I'm pretty sure it was. Whatever. His Pokemon after Gyarados double crit us and took us out. So that's what we get for critting Gyarados. Oh wow. We still don't have enough psychics. Because this will get us to Machamp. Assuming we hit Crobat, who double teams because he's fast. But he just double teams. And Coconut hasn't missed a single time against Crobat. So. Because Coconut's a legend and never misses. See? Absolute legend. Okay. Well, I will Leopard Berry now. Psychic. Forward. Do all the dialogue. And now I gotta blow my nose again. Excuse me. Ugh. I do apologize for being sick. It sucks. I need new Bluetooth headphones. Because these things do ones with it, like, they do stuff without me telling it to. Like, I have the right one in right now. The left one, I cannot wear the left one because the left one constantly think it is, the touch sensor is being activated. So it will constantly try to volume up. And it'll be like maximum volume over and over until it shuts down, because if you hold it for 10 seconds, it powers off. And then the right one sometimes doesn't turn off in the case, which means occasionally when I open the case and put the right one in, it's just dead. And I can't use it. Which means I have to use the left one. Which means I have to deal with it shutting off. So I think I need new ones. I mean, I could use wired, I guess. But that doesn't look nearly as nice. Oh, we have over 150. Huh, neat. Oh. Well, I'm a dum-dum. That was preemptive for Lance. The Lance attempt. Which means we have to win this. And in order to win this, I need to equip the Poison Barb over the Choice Specs, because we cannot Choice Specs Karen. It does not work. And while we could Metronome, we could equip the Metronome, we're strong enough that we can now one-shot Murkrow, which means against Houndoom, which is where the damage counts, because we cannot use Sludge Bomb against Gengar, because it'll just eat up all of our Sludge Bombs and we'll have none. So we have to one-shot him with Psychic, and then Murkrow comes out. Alright, you know what? Rather than explaining it, I'm just going to show. Umbreon's a little bit of a finicky battle. But we have to sub, because he either confuse rays or double teams. If he double teams, it sucks. But Occasionally he Confuse Rays. We just have to hope we hit Leech Seed, which we got lucky. As he continues to double team. And we can't use Sludge Bomb yet because we might poison. And Umbreon has the Synchronize ability. So he will poison us if we do that. Which means we need to wait till he's low enough that we can one-shot with Sludge Bomb. He does like to Confuse Ray into a substitute, which does nothing. I don't know why he does that. And this is why, like, kind of sucks that I used the Lepa Berry on Psychic now. I guess I could have used Leech Seed there instead. Whatever. Yeah, we miss. It's fine. Sub goes down. That's fine. And then we hope to hit Sludge Bomb. We miss. Payback. Whatever. Doesn't do a whole lot. Whole lot. Because it's a physical move. Heal back most of it. We hit our Sludge Bomb. Cool. And now it's Gengar. But we do want a sub up for Houndoom. So we can just sub here. Focus Blast. We'll do nothing. Even if it connects. Focus Miss. And I do want to be as healthy as possible, so I'm going to Leech Seed. Best case scenario, this is all done against Umbreon. We go into Gengar full health with a sub. Really? Spite works through substitute? That's silly. I mean, if you're just going to spite me instead of attacking me, that's fine. You can waste all of my non-essential power points. Ya goof. Focus Miss. Okay, well that gives me another turn of healing. That's fine. And even if our sub only has like 1 HP, doesn't even matter. Really? Was that a crit? It wasn't even a crit. What? Oh, I guess we had tanked two Focus Misses before. So, Okay, Karen heals here, right? Well, if she doesn't, and instead uses Spite, we're screwed. Yeah, okay, good. That was a good call. So... Okay. And then against Murkrow, this is when we would use Sludge Bomb. So, this is why we have a Poison Barb. Because if we had a Metronome, we would Sludge Bomb. It would one-shot. Because it one-shots. And this one-shotting might only be because of the Poison Barb. So even if he doesn't get one-shot, heals, we Sludge Bomb. Maybe not even heal. We Sludge Bomb again. That's 20% boost, which is what Poison Barb gives. And if he does heal, then that's a 30% boost, which is slightly stronger. Sure. But it's also not consistent. I'd rather go for Poison Barb consistency than Metronome's possibility of only having a 10% boost if we one-shot Murkrow. Oh, you use Flame... Usually Houndoom uses Nasty Plot here. Actually, hang on. Oh, no. That's because he's Citrus Berried. That's right. So, we're good here. We're good to Sludge Bomb. Not that we can do anything else, because Psychic does nothing, and we don't have Leech Seed or Substitute. Occasionally, I have... When he sets up Nasty Plot, I sub. Alright, sorry, I Leech Seed. When he sets up Nasty Plot. But that's ends up, you know, like, I will Leech Seed, he will Nasty Plot into the sub, and then it ends up being the same thing. We go into Vileplume without a sub, which doesn't even matter because it's a one-shot with Psychic. Oh, crap, I forgot to change the thing. Oh well. I forgot to change the overlay on the stream to be proper. It's fine. Now we get the choice specs again. And then Lepaberry, Psychic, because that's all that matters. We don't care about anything else. And Hyper Potion. And now this is Lance. This is Lance. And I can't really think of a better strategy other than just choice spec Psychic. Oh yes, right. The issue with Lance, it's not a Dragonair, it's a Charizard. It's a Charizard that comes out next. So so in the attempt I was talking about earlier, we crit Psychic Gyarados for the one shot, and then Charizard crit Air Slashed us for the one shot, which was absolutely terrible. And Gyarados is very bulky. Actually, hang on, that did a lot more than it did before. Before, we just brought him into the yellow. Like, we did like 2/3, maybe 70%. What happened, Coconut? I swear, I haven't touched any IVs. Coconut still has an IV of 0. So I don't know what happened. Yeah, that's more like it. We must have just high rolled. But anyways, as long as we dodged the Ice Fang freeze here, we're fine. Because Ice Fang doesn't do all that much, even though it's super effective, because Coconut's defense is absolutely incredible. Now Charizard, we need to one-shot. We can't. We might, actually. It could be a roll. But I haven't one-shot him yet. Oh, there we go. Cool. Oh, we got a new follower. Elsa90. Thank you for following. How is it going on this wonderful Friday? I'm sick right now, unfortunately, but I'm trucking through it. We are playing Heart Gold with only an Exeggcute, and we're currently attempting Lance. I don't think we're gonna win on this attempt. I think we need more levels, but who knows? Choice Specs is busted. Yeah, so that's an issue. A little bit of an issue. Yeah, a little bit of an issue. I hope the audio's okay. Actually, it's a little bit loud on my end, but that's just me. There we go. That's better. But that lowered it for stream as well. Oh well. Yeah, and then while Aerial Ice won't do too much. Didn't take us out. But yeah. So we need to avoid the paralysis there. Which isn't really possible unless we one-shot Dragonite, so we just need more levels. Oh hey, we're level 81. I got back my hour, and it only took me an hour. But I kind of didn't... How's stream going? Stream's going okay. I streamed on Wednesday as well, because I stream Monday, Wednesday, and I try to stream every Friday, but it doesn't always happen. So at this point, it's Monday, Wednesday, every other Friday. And today is the Friday were on. And on Wednesday stream, I multi-streamed to Twitch and YouTube. And I didn't realize until today, earlier, when I started stream, that YouTube had my stream privated on Wednesday, which explains why no one was there. And but that's okay because I did an oopsie on that stream, and got out a costume on camera because I forgot to end that section of stream. On Twitch, it's fine. I ended that and thought, okay, I'm done, and then got out a costume. Oopsie. The other thing I did was on a different challenge that I'm streaming, I accidentally, like, I lost a bunch of progress, like an entire stream's worth of progress, which is like 4 hours. It was a 4-hour stream, so I lost 4 hours of progress. And so I started doing save states to back up my stream. And on Wednesday, I ended stream early because I thought I was leaving to go do something else. And then I did end up needing to do that, or that didn't end up happening. And so I came back, but I had already created the save. So then at the end of the stream, which was like an hour later, I went to override it and accidentally loaded it instead. So I lost an hour worth of progress. Which, I mean, it's fine. And actually, I want to test something. Oh. So I'm going to throw against Koga in a second. Because this is a pretty cool game. Yeah, I mean it's old, but it's a it's one of the more popular ones. I personally never played it growing up, and it is Johto is the region I have the least experience with. Because I started with Pokemon Yellow. And keep in mind, I started playing Pokemon in like 2005 or 2006. So this was well after the release of the GBA games. Hang on. And I started with Pokemon Yellow. What's going on? OBS, you suck. And then after Pokemon Yellow, I moved to Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, and Fire Red. So I did play the GBA games, but I never played Ruby, Sapphire, or Emerald, and then I didn't even know Johto was a thing until, well, not necessarily as an adult, but like, I didn't really know Johto was a thing when I was a young child. I never played the originals, I never played the remakes. So I played Kanto to death as a kid on the original Game Boy. Well, I had a Game Boy Advance, but it was an original Game Boy game. And then I played the Sinnoh games to death as a slightly older kid. And then I got White 2, so I played the Unova sequels to death as a even older child, almost. I think at that point I was a teenager. And then I did play a little bit of the Unova originals, but I prefer the remakes. So there's that. And then I stopped playing Pokemon because I couldn't get a... It's not that I couldn't get a 3DS, but I never did. So when they moved to the 3DS, I stopped playing, which means I haven't played anything past Gen 5, except I have played Scarlet because I got that as a Christmas present because I do have a Switch. So, yeah, I have played Gens 1 to 5 and Scarlet. And I have played... I played some Hoenn, which is Gen 3 GBA games. I have played a little bit of, like, more than Johto. But that's also... Emerald is a very, very popular game, so I've seen a lot of challenge runs. Because that's kind of what got me back into Pokemon, was watching people do challenge runs on YouTube and such. That got me into content creation as well, so there's that. So I see a lot of Emerald runs and very few Johto runs. Whether that be Gen 2 or Gen 4. I don't see nearly as many of them. So I have more experience with Hoenn. And I've also just played through Hoenn more in challenge runs. Well, I mean, after this one, it'll be the same. Because I've done 2 playthroughs of Hoenn so far, and this is my second playthrough. So actually, technically, this would be my 3rd playthrough of Johto, but second playthrough of Heart Gold. But I just know Hoenn better, just probably through those challenge runs and exposure on YouTube. What's your Pokemon experience like? I've been talking this entire time. Time for me to ask a question. Also, excuse me, I gotta blow my nose. Oh, I don't like being sick. Haven't experienced it yet? Oh, really? I highly recommend it. Yeah, absolutely. And if you want to do something a little bit different than turn-based, there are a couple spin-offs that I also recommend, namely Pokemon Mystery Dungeon and Pokemon Conquest, which are both soundtracks are in this playlist that is currently playing over my stream, because they are, well, I can't decide which of the two is my favorite, so they're both in the top 2 of my favorite Pokemon spin-off games. Mystery Dungeon is a dungeon crawler kind of game. It is difficult, so there's a challenge to it. But the story is absolutely incredible and very much worth it. And then in Pokemon Conquest, it's also turn-based, but it's grid-based. It's like if you played Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle, it's like that. But more in depth, I'd say. It is also less graphically impressive because it's on the DS instead of the Switch. My favorite Pokemon. This, I've been asked this before, and it's incredibly hard to answer. My favorite Pokemon. There's so many good ones. hard to say. Like, oh, I forgot to Lepaberry. Dang it. I'm thinking. Uh, honestly, favorite Pokemon of all time. Well, I mean, I really like Staraptor. Like, he's just cool. He's just a super intimidating bird. Oh, we have a Twitch or YouTube chatter. Alan Almanza. How's it going, dude? Sorry I missed you. I was thinking about what my favorite Pokemon is because I was asked that on Twitch side. It's going good. It's going good. I'm sick at the moment. A little bit sick, so I occasionally have to stop and blow my nose. But otherwise, I'm just trucking along. Oh, we have enough psychics. Sweet. Pikachu. Yep. I mean, you can't go wrong with Pikachu. Pikachu is pretty cool. Like I said, I started with Pokemon Yellow, so I have spent a lot of time having a Pikachu run my party, basically. And I mean, when did I start streaming? My first day streaming was technically July 5th of this year, 2024. However, that was an audio test, so my first real day was July 12th. So I've been doing this for, what is it, October 12th? So it's been 3 months. Am I also on Twitch? Yeah, I'm also on Twitch. Unfortunately, due to Twitch terms of service, I'm not allowed to display YouTube chat on my stream. However, on Twitch, you can see chat in the top right. This here. But due to Twitch's inclusivity rule, which game do I play mostly? Pokemon. Entirely Pokemon. That's all I do. I have streamed so far. I've streamed Pokemon White 2, Pokemon Black 2, and now Heart Gold. Pokemon Black 2 was the one I started with. Then I lost my save and kind of had to abandon that and went to White 2 because at the time I was doing a challenge offline. Yeah, go ahead. Tell me something about yourself. Oh, crap. I didn't unequip choice specs. That's fine. I didn't heal either. Yeah, you can tell me whatever you want, just as long as you don't dox yourself. Oh, okay. Cool. Cool. How about... Do I also watch Pokemon series? I do not watch Pokemon series. Huh. Yeah. Yeah, I do not... Sorry. I I was doing a little bit of moderation, so it's hard to stream and moderate at the same time. Um, yeah, I don't watch Pokemon series. I actually have never heard of it, so I'm gonna look it up right now. Like, you mean the anime? I have watched a little bit uh of the first season back in well, it wasn't in 1997, but it was of that time. It was from that time. And it was okay. And I have the first Pokemon movie. I believe it's the first one. I have Mewtwo Strikes Back on DVD. And I absolutely loved that as a kid. But other than the games, I don't really consume Pokemon media outside of the games. But as for like just me in general, I tend not to watch like TV series or just TV in general. If I'm watching something, I would rather it be something like YouTube or Twitch, where there's another person on the other end and it's more personal. Instead of just I don't watch TV. I don't really watch movies either. I much rather be playing a game and actively involved in what's happening. But that's kind of changed a little bit. Like, I've always been into watching YouTube. But that's more of, I sub to a lot of educational channels, so I like to learn new things, basically. That's what that's about. But that I also watch Pokemon content creators, or I mean, I used to before becoming one myself, and that's what got me into content creation in the first place. Now I don't have time to watch nearly as much YouTube as I used to. As for Twitch, I watch people I know personally, as well as a couple other people who I started watching because of the guy I know personally. Partly because one of them watched a video of mine on her channel, and she was just real chill, kind of nice to have on in the background. She made my profile picture, which I can probably pull up. Where is it? There it is. Oh, I have it. I don't need to. And it is. Where is it? Yeah, you can ask me whatever you want. I don't mind. Here it is. Yeah. So she drew my profile picture for me. And the only reason I watched her is because a buddy I know who I know personally who streams, sent one of my videos to her, and she watched it on her stream, and he texted me with a picture of that. And I dropped everything, joined her stream, and absolutely, like, she subscribed. Oh, you're one of those. Okay, yeah. So this is the moderating I was doing on YouTube, which is why I couldn't talk for a little bit. No self-promotion in my streams. None whatsoever. You will be banned. If you read the rules, you would know that, but You know, here we are. Ban. Goodbye! Fuck off. Okay, where were we? Oh yeah, fighting Will. And I was, you know, gushing about the one streamer who no longer streams, unfortunately. Very sad, I know. That's all we did. Slumber must use amnesia. God dang it. Dang it! Does he even know amnesia? Why did we do so little? He must know amnesia. Also. Okay, that's how. So it's not actually. Called. It's not called ban on YouTube for some reason. Cool. Well, oh, right. Yeah, that's fine. That works. Okay. Will has been defeated. We can move on. And potentially actually do some winning. I'll go fight to the finish. Absolute goat of a boss track. Onwards! Oh. Maybe 3. Let's go. Let's go fight Karen now. Woo! Oh. I have the choice specs on. Crap. And I didn't heal either. Alright. Love it. Well, maybe we can take out Umbreon. Since we got the seed. We got the seed going. I mean, it doesn't matter if you double team. Shadow Eyes Ninjas. What should you name your Mew? I don't know. Coconut. Yep, that's a good name. How's it going? Also, apologies if I sound a little bit sick right now. It's because I am. Rip. Okay. I've been so distracted. I haven't had a true attempt at this yet in a while. Like, at least 4 attempts. We're gonna save. And I need to go to the bathroom, so I will go do that. BRB, apologies if you just got here, but I'll be back in like probably 2 minutes. Okay, I'm back. That was less than 2 minutes, right? Okay. Here we go. This is a real attempt. Sludge bomb sweep will, as you do. We still don't one-shot Jinx, somehow. Okay, now we one-shot Jinx. So I guess the first attack was just a low roll. Fortunately, it didn't matter. So Sludge Bomb Zatu. Number 2. One shot. It was a crit. That was meaningless. Exeggcute is weak to poison, so obviously one shot. Well, that's annoying. I have a guy, like, I don't know. He comes down my road on his dirt bike at all hours of the day. It doesn't matter if it's 6 in the morning or 10 at night. And he just revs his engine going down on his dirt bike, and it's so annoying. Okay, yeah, Silver has amnesia. That makes sense now. But that's okay. Doesn't even matter. So yeah, I can't wait till it snows here, because then he won't be able to do that anymore. As much as I hate the cold, that's annoying. Actually, you know what? Where do I... edit the rules? Oh yeah, yep. Yeah, they unfollowed because I banned them. That's okay. No self-promo in my streams. Where is it? Channel? Nope. Moderation. Chat rules. Oh, we one-shot Fortress. I didn't even see it. We probably cred. Save. Okay, Twitch rules are done. And... no chats. Do YouTube streams have rules? Probably not. Oh, we missed Psychic on Crobat for the first time ever. Despite him using Double Team every single time we attempt this fight. Wow. I am absolutely baffled. Coconut, you're better than this. Are we gonna wipe to Koga? I mean, we have 5 more attempts. Oh, he did it again, this stupid dirtbiker. 4. Ugh. Coconut, pull yourself together. Thank you. Okay, that's something I need to look at later. After stream. Okay, no. We... Lepa Berry... Psychic... And Lepa Berry... Sludge Bomb... Because there's 0 way we lose to Bruno. Okay. Top to Bruno, and now I... to blow my nose. Ugh. This sucked. I don't like being sick. Lost some thought for a bit there. Oh, we didn't level up. That's okay. Now we give the poison barb. You know what? I'm gonna try it with the metronome. Just see how it goes. See if it makes a difference. There it is. Yep. Just to finger it out. Yeah. Orange berries. Wonderful. Alright. And actually, I'm just thinking for red. Red, we could probably get away with Choice Spec Psychic. which is absolutely amazing. Okay, you're gonna double team. I'm gonna leech seed. Yeah. Now, because you double teamed, I can just substitute for free. Now we want to wait for Leech Seed to get him low enough that we can one-shot with Sludge Bomb. Which might be now. Actually, no, it's not now because we don't have the Poison Barb boost. You know what? Let's find out. Oh, we missed. Yeah, Umbreon just likes to confuse her into substitutes for some reason. Dang it! Yeah, so now sub fades. Yeah, but I don't have time to set up a sub because poison. Well, yeah, okay. Well, we can set up a sub against what's his face, Gengar. That's fine. Doesn't matter that we're poisoned, and Focus Blast isn't gonna get the sub unless it crits. Yeah. And then we Psychic for the one shot. Ooh, level up. Let's go. Okay. Now, moment of truth. Does an unboosted Sludge Bomb take out Murkrow? It does. Which means now, we only have a 10% boost because of Metronome into Houndoom instead of a 20% boost with Poison Barb. So, yeah. This is going to be so tight. It might still work if we do enough damage. Yeah, we're good. We're fine. Even with Citrus Berry, we're fine. Because, oh, really, Crunch. I mean, it still fades the sub. Poison does... does 28 damage. Which means we will win this fight with 9 HP to spare. Yep. Then Vileplume's a one-shot with Psychic. Doesn't even matter. It's not boosted by anything. You can one-shot it normally without a boost. There we go! So we can win with Metronome against Karen. It's just... well, it's better with Poison Barb because if we had Poison Barb, we would have taken out Umbreon instead of just barely taking out Umbreon. Him getting poisoned, and then us getting poisoned. And then Poison taking them out. So it's just better with Poison Barb. 100%. I don't think I need Leatherberry. Full restore. Only have 2, really. Okay. Oop. Yeah, I don't think I need a berry. 4. No, I do. Oh, that's right. I didn't Lepaberry Psychic after Bruno. Right. And then we go back to choice specs. And there we go. Natural with choice specs. And then we take on Lance again, and hope we one-shot Charizard now. And well, actually, no, we maybe one-shot Charizard. I'm not sure if that was a high roll. It's Dragonite that we didn't one-shot, got paralyzed, and the run was lost. We do not one-shot Gyarados, but if we... all we need to do is dodge an Ice Fang freeze here. Oh, that's nice, because that means the next Psychic will kill. Even with the full restore, because of the Spidefron. That's really nice. Means we have 1 more power point to use against Lance, which probably doesn't mean anything, because we're not going to be that close. It's either we win or we don't. It's not, oh, are we going to run out of power points? No, we're not. Even if every single one of his Pokemon takes 2 Psychics, that we have 12 because of a power point up. If we had 10 and every single one took 2, we'd be in trouble. But Charizard's a one-shot. This Dragonite's hopefully a one-shot. And Lance doesn't have 6 full restores. It is not. Maybe if we get the high roll, but this is why I don't save during the Elite Four. You know, assuming I have infinite power point restoring items. If I do, I will save, use the power points, restoring items, attempt, and then if I lose, reset and throw. So that way it's the same effect. Which is what I did against Karen before I got farmed for Lepaberries. And Max Ethers, I guess. Okay. Really, that Dragonite outspeeds. So, even if we one-shot everything before him, we still... we can't... Like, Fire Blast probably one-shots us from full health because it's super effective and it's a special move. Unless it misses. It could always miss. Alright. And now we save. Yes. Yes. Time is up. Okay. Yeah, it's not too bad. Also, I don't have any time I have to be up tomorrow. I don't have work tomorrow. I'm off tomorrow because it's the weekend. Yeah. Which normally would be, oh, I can do editing or script writing. And then I'd say that and tell myself that and then not do that. Do anything but that. Do dishes, do laundry, do anything. Play a game that isn't Pokemon. Anything other than work. Which is why we have Monday script writing streams. yeah. But this weekend, I'm probably just gonna sleep because I'm sick. Truth be told, I should probably be sleeping right now, trying to sleep off this nasty. But the content train demands that I stream. Content farm, whatever. I don't know what to call it. I mean, I'm not making any money off this, so it doesn't even matter, but, you know, if I make YouTube videos out of this, and, while I have heard that his schedule is not great for new channels, but mine, I mean, it's not new, but I'm still new at this whole content creation thing because I can only upload every other month. I've been told, or not told, but I've heard, don't schedule because it, at least as a new content creator, do not schedule your stuff and force yourself to have a schedule because it incentivizes crappy content. But I think my content is good. Well, I mean, my new content. My old content's garbage. My content from 2 years ago, absolute garbage. And late 2022 and early 2023 when I just started, content was absolute garbage. Voiceover was garbage. Yeah. Basically. But at the time, and actually up until this past January, I had to record the audio on my phone. So it kind of sucked there. Then I got a new mic. And then this past video that I released in September, when I recorded it, I lost my pop filter for the mic that I used to actually record. So my voice sounded different, and people pointed it out. And I also kind of screwed up during the editing because I had my volume way too high, so I sounded loud during editing, but I was not. I was way too quiet. Well, not just me, but the whole video, even the background music. So, but live and learn, I guess. Anyway, yeah. The only reason I'm able to have as many videos as I have up is because I have forced myself to stick to a schedule of a video out every other month on this first Saturday of the month. If I didn't do that, I would procrastinate so badly that I would never get a video out. Which is what I did actually for my first video. I started working on my very first video on my YouTube channel. I started working on it in May of 2022. I didn't release it until November of 2022 because I procrastinated so bad. And then it was relatively well received. I got 100 views on it, which is absolutely fantastic. Phenomenal for the first video on a channel. Because most people get 0 or 1. And I got... I might not have been 100 right away, but it was like 70 at least. It's at 100 now and hasn't gone up since, like, early 2023. That's when it hit its peak at 103 views or whatever and stopped. Which is fair. It was my first video. It's very bad. I'm super quiet. The background music's way too loud. But, you know, it's my first video. It is what it is. Also, I didn't Lepaberry. We may be screwed here. yeah, we're screwed. Okay. But yeah, so what the 2-month schedule thing, how that came about was my first video came out in November of 2022, and then I just worked on my next video, and it was ready, even though I lost some footage and had to improvise, because, you know, my hard drive got wiped somehow. I don't know how, but, well, actually, I do know how, and it's very embarrassing, so we won't go into that. I lost footage anyway, and I had to improvise. The video was still ready, like, almost, I think it was 7 weeks after my first video came out. My second video was ready 7 weeks after. So I was just like, okay, well, my first video came out on a Saturday, so we'll move it to the next Saturday, say that. And it ended up being 2 months on the dot, basically. Or no, not on the dot, because my first video came out end of November on a Saturday. My second video came out on the second Saturday of January, which was like right after Christmas, which, you know, kind of makes sense because it's Christmas. So I had a bunch of time off from work, so I had all that time to work on that video, which is why it was out when it was out. And I naively thought, oh, well, I got this video done in 2 months, or, well, less than 2 months, so, like a month and a half. So it's like, okay, well, let's round up, say, oh, let's get do a video every 2 months, because I totally just did that, so I can do it again. And so I did that. I said a video every 2 months. I really shouldn't have. I should have given myself 3 months. But if I did that, then, like, it's bad at 2 months. Like, I published a video on the 7th of September this year. Like, over a month ago. 7th of September. And the 2-month timeline is basically a month to beat the challenge, beat the game with the challenge rules, and then a month to record all the script right, record the audio, edit it. That's how that timeline goes. Well, I mean, it's been over a month, and I haven't even beaten the game yet, so I don't have all the footage. And as for the script, oops, wrong one. I can't remember. Gotta look it up. I have up to the Radio Tower Takeover written, which is between the 7th and 8th gym. So actually not bad. But I don't have anything edited, and I'm pretty sure you can hear me being sick into the microphone in the audio. So I gotta delete that and re-record it when I'm not sick. And, I mean, that is kind of the good thing about having the 2-month time. So it's not like I have weekly videos. Because if you have weekly videos, then it's like, well, you're doing it every week. And it's like, sickness takes a good chunk of that. So you do not have time to take a break and get better. Like, if you get a video out every week and you're sick for 3 days, well, that's like half a week. You don't have time to be sick. You gotta pump out content for the content part. Whereas when you have 2 months, taking 3 days off or 4 days off, it's no big deal. Which is how my brain sees it, and it says, oh, it's no big deal, I can play a game today, and I can just work on it tomorrow. Work on it tomorrow. Well, tomorrow I'm streaming, theoretically. on a day that I would be working on it. Like, say, a Thursday. And it's like, oh, well, or a Tuesday. Because it's I stream every other Friday. So on a Tuesday, my brain's like, oh, I don't have to work on this today. I can do it tomorrow. Well, no, I'm streaming. Tomorrow's Wednesday. I'm streaming. Well, then Thursday. And it's like, you do this every time. You're not going to work on a Tuesday. You're not going to work on a Thursday. You're not going to work on it Saturday. You're not going to work on it Sunday. And occasionally, I'm busy on the weekend, so I can't even work on it Saturday, Sunday if I wanted to. Which my brain just is like, nope, I don't want to. Do it another day. And then we procrastinate more. And it's like, oh, do it another day. And then it never gets done. Which is why I'm sticking myself to this 2-month thing. Because even if I gave myself 3 months to build up, so I get a video done in 2 months, then I have a month to build up a backlog. Nope, that's not how it works. Then, if I did that, my brain would just be like, oh, I got 3 months. I can procrastinate I can procrastinate 50% more. Instead of building up a backlog, right? So what I should have done is, after my second video was done, not hit the publish right away, start working on the next one. And then once that's done, start working on the next one. And then once that's done, start working on the next one. And at that point, then I might only get a video out every 4 months instead of every 2 months. But I have backlog of videos. The downside to that is any feedback you get on videos, so the system I have now, I have no backlog. So any feedback I get now is instant, and it might not go into the next one because it could be already in production and halfway towards editing, because someone might not comment immediately upon release. They might wait like a month and a half. I gotta blow my nose. So yeah, anyway, someone could comment feedback on a video a month and a half after it comes out, which has happened to me before. They've commented saying, oh, you should change this and this and this. Well, at that point, the video was already almost finished. Surprisingly. Shocking. Even for me. It was, okay, maybe it was halfway edited. But I wasn't about to, I told myself, okay, well, I'll finish editing it, and if I have time, I will go back and change it to be catered towards this feedback. It didn't happen, because I didn't have time, because I procrastinated. So, yeah. So I implemented the challenge, the feedback into my last video, I believe I did. Yeah, I did. I hit pause, but didn't pause. Yeah. I implemented it into my last video. And the guy who gave me that feedback hasn't come back. So, I mean, cool, fine. I can't force you to watch my videos. But, you know, if you're gonna give me feedback, at least come back and stick around and see if I actually stick to the feedback you gave me. Come on. I'm not bitter about it, though. Excuse me. The feedback I got was actually, it was from Reddit. So, they didn't even discover my channel naturally. He made a post in a subreddit about critiquing videos. So I sent mine in. And he critiqued it and was like, oh, I do this, 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 and this. So I did that. And he didn't come back. Which, I mean, it makes sense. He didn't sub, and like he's not interested in my content. He was just critiquing other people. So, but he also, to be fair, he does, or at one point stream Pokemon. He did a Soul Link Nuzlocke, which is pretty cool. I want to do one of those one day. But I don't know who I do it with, is the issue. I do have one person in mind, but I don't know, like, he was the one who brought it up. He wants to do it sometime, but he's not a small streamer by any means on Twitch. I know him personally, so it wouldn't be too difficult to set up kind of deal. But I think he's waiting. Is he in chat? No, he's not. I think he's waiting until I become a bigger streamer. Just, yeah. I have no idea if that's true or not, or if he's just super busy, because, like, he does a lot of stuff. He's a variety streamer, so he streams a bunch of different games, and he's got a 3D print camera on the side, and Discord voice chat going on at the same time as he's streaming, chatting with his buddies, which I occasionally show up every day. Well, maybe not every day, but I mean, I was there earlier today. I was there, basically every day lately. I used to only occasionally show up, but then it started being every day, and yeah. Anyway, yeah, he does a lot of stuff, so I don't know when that Soul Link is gonna happen. Like I said, I have a suspicion. It's not a huge suspicion, but it is a suspicion nonetheless that he's waiting for me to grow more before jumping on board. Just kind of so he can get Discovery 2 at the same time instead of two relatively small streamers doing their thing. It's a larger content creator helping out a smaller content creator, which is weird because he's been on Twitch for like 3 years. Which, I mean, it is very, very hard to grow on Twitch just by nature of Twitch. You need another platform to send people from that platform to Twitch, which for me is YouTube. So far it hasn't worked, but I've also only recently started streaming. Like, well, my last 2 videos mentioned my Twitch. So I think I've gotten a couple people from YouTube. But I mean, it also doesn't help that I simulcast to both Twitch and YouTube. But I'm all about inclusivity here. Like, if you hate Twitch, by all means, stick around on YouTube. I won't hate you for it. And if you hate YouTube and want to boycott YouTube, then by all means, stay on Twitch. Or go to Twitch. Actually am kind of, just a little bit, partial to Twitch. Right now, there's no difference between the two, other than Twitch terms of service forbids me from putting YouTube chat on my stream due to inclusivity, because they want Twitch to be included, even though they're the ones excluding YouTube or other platforms. So I don't get it, but I don't want to be banned, so I shall abide. Coconut. I thought I equipped the choice specs, but whatever. There we go. Yeah. I shall abide, because I don't want to be banned. Anyway. Once I get affiliate on Twitch, I get access to channel points, which are a ton of fun. And I have so many ideas for all sorts of things with those, and I am excited. But I need to be affiliate, which at this point means, I mean, I have all the other requirements. I just need 50 followers, and I have like 22. So I'm almost halfway there. But I mean, they'll come when they come. It is what it is. I'm not really in a rush. Content creation's the long game. It's the long game, and it's just for fun at this point. Like, and do I expect to make any money out of it? No, not really. Like, 1% of people who attempt content creation make money off of it. Maybe even less than 1%. So the chances that I'm in that are low. Very low. And even then, like, it sounds a lot easier to monetize on Twitch than it does on YouTube, because you only need 50 followers instead of 1,000 subs, plus a bunch of other requirements. But Twitch is terrible for discovery, so unless you have 50 people that you can send to your Twitch to sub to you, or follow you, rather, you aren't going to make any money, because you're not even going to hit affiliate. Plus, you actually need to stream in order to hit the other requirements, which are, I believe, 3 streams in a month and a certain number of viewers. So if nobody's watching you, tough luck. So that's the other thing. You need to be engaging, because you actually need viewers. Same thing on YouTube. You need watch hours. So you actually have to make good content that people watch. Oh, come on. So we're going to get hit by a fire blast then. Or not. That's cool. That's cool. I mean, it is 85% accurate. But I'm kind of curious how much it does at this health. But I don't have a choice. Like, it's not like I can just use leash seed or anything to stall. I could use an item, but that's cheating. So I guess this is Lance. We win. We beat the game. Yay! I did beat Lance today. Let's go. The professor in this game is named Birch, not Oak. Get out of here. Yeah. So, just in general, I tend to, play the long game with a lot of stuff. Content creation is one of them. But at this point, content creation is... Well, I mean, streaming's fun, editing sucks. But, I mean... Without the YouTube videos to gain an audience, I'm not going to grow. So, that's a necessary evil. Once I start making money, I can hire people. But I don't really want to invest in hiring people using... my savings, which I totally could do. I have money to do that. I have quite a pretty penny saved up, and it's not even in savings, it's invested, so it's actually making me money. Oh, Ethan doesn't have his Deoxys in the credits. Lame. Yeah. So that's another thing about the long game that I was talking about. I tend to play the long game, which I invest my money so that it can make me more money over time, and eventually I can actually retire, which isn't a thing anymore because everyone like has no money because the cost of living is so high. I'm lucky because I was able to live with my parents until pretty much recently. Like, I just moved out for the first time, like, kind of the first time, in September, beginning of September. So that was my first taste of paying rent. I did in college pay rent because I lived with a family friend, but it was incredibly cheap rent, even for the time. It was a quarter of what I pay now, and it was 5 years ago. So rent hasn't gone up 4 times in 5 years. But yeah, that was my taste of paying rent. Now I'm actually doing it. Why? And I mean, it's expensive. Plus groceries and food and all this cost of living. It's expensive. It is. But hey, it's got me the ability to stream and be here. So I'm okay with it. I'm gonna be honest. Plus, I'm not gonna get anywhere living with my parents. I mean, sure, I have definitely had more savings than I do now. Like, I'm putting significantly less in my investing account every month. And I mean, I've only had 1 month of this, so there's that. But now, does it take me back to my house? Of course it does. This is stupid. Like, I don't want it, Mom. Yeah. And I did the math, and I'm pretty sure I lost money in September. Not a lot, but there again, moving is expensive, and I did that in September. So, yeah. Moving is expensive. Excuse me. So, we will see in October how that goes. How my bank account is. And depending on what it is, well, I know I will have to move back into my parents because, like, a lot of what I bought in September was, like, one-time cost. Like, I still have a couple things to buy that I haven't done yet because it's expensive and I don't wanna, and I don't have the money to do it right now because it's all invested in making me money. I'm just curious about the Lance thing. If Fire Blast will end the attempt if it hits. I want to know. Okay, I guess I'm sweeping Will with Psychic. And it's working. Okay, maybe not for ever. Oh, neat. Yeah. Like, I had to buy a bunch of kitchen stuff and a couple things for work. Yeah. plus all the groceries, like mayonnaise, ketchup, all that fun stuff, condiments. I had to buy those. I still have those, and I'm not gonna have to buy them for a while because they last quite a long time. But I did have to buy them. I had to stock the freezer with stuff, freezer things that last you a few meals. And some of them I haven't touched because I'm lazy. But yeah. I gotta blow my nose again. Toxic spike. I was gonna say toxic spikes. Why? And it's because I cheesed him because I have a second party member. So. Yeah. What's another thing I had to buy for the kitchen? A kettle. I had to buy a kettle. I still have to buy a microwave. But those are really expensive, and I haven't had the money for it because of bills. Like car insurance was due 3 days ago. Rent and buying other things, groceries and stuff. So I didn't have the money to spend on a microwave. So, but I don't foresee having to spend very much money, especially now that I'm sick, because I'm not going to be going out and doing anything. So, yeah. Where is it? There it is. Huh. Oh yeah, right. I didn't. Yeah. So anyway, that's how that's going. We leech seed because you're going to double team, right? Yep. Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are, you loser. You've seen this before, we can skip it. Yeah. 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 Oh. Get out of here. Psychic. Okay, and now we switch back to choice specs. Specs. And then, just to be safe, gonna leatherberry coconut. And actually it was I believe it was Wednesday. It might have been Monday. There was a guy in my Twitch chat who I know in real life, and I was on my internet browser, and I have a banking folder, and he's like, you should open that banking folder. So I did in my side window that I don't stream, my side monitor, and I was going to show everyone how much money I have, just to flaunt and gloat, but it doxes me. It has my full name on every page. So, not happening. But yeah, I have quite the bit saved up, invested. So it's enough that I get about $4,000 a year. Or I will one. Nope, my order went through. Yeah, I traded a little bit today. Because I sold some in September. Sold some stocks that had gone up. So I could pay off the rest of my car loan. Because I had to buy a car in January. I'm still paying it off. Because my old car, which was really old, 2006 Accord, Honda Accord, it's like, 16 years old, 18 years old now, but it was 16. Yeah, I'm still living in 2022, man. Yeah, 18-year-old car. Well, it was 17 when it died, because it died in December, like December 23rd. Anyway. Okay, I'm gonna cheat a little bit, because I believe this is the Dragonite that has Fire Blast. I'm gonna double check. SoulSilver. Oh, he has a rematch team. Okay. Oh no, he still has his original team. Yeah, it has Fire Blast. Okay. So, it has a Citrus Berry. So I'm gonna full restore. See how much damage it does at full health. See if we would have survived. Or not. Probably not. Because, Coconut's special defense is kind of lackluster. And we're weak to Fire Blast. And its Fire Blast is 120 power. Oh, wow. That's only 152 damage. Really? Let's fight. Find it. Hang on. Are you serious? Oh, no. It's not this one. It's this one. Yeah. Thought so. So yeah, we had 137 health at the end of the battle. So it totally would have ended the run. 100%. 100% it would have. I gotta blow my nose again. Oh, my handkerchief is soiled. Absolutely soiled. It's fine though. It's fine. Okay, we beat Lance again. Yay. So this is what we're gonna do if we need levels at any point. Wow. I have an incredibly good noise reducer. Yeah, I do. Noise filter or whatever. Really, really good. Okay, I'm gonna record this. Coconut level 88, right? Yeah, when we have fly. Okay. Yeah, he has something for me. It's the SS Aqua ticket, right? Oh. Well, that's good. Yeah, SS ticket. Yep. And now we can go to Kanto. Olivine, which is here. I'm gonna heal. And also, might as well deposit my verb. Because I don't need my verb. Get out of here. I'm not gonna need them. I will need my rat though. Because we arrive in Vermilion City, which means we have to use Cut to take on Lieutenant Surge. National mode, woo! Which means now we have the Pokédex number for Exeggcute. Actually, no. Execcute's a Johto Pokemon. It's not a Johto Pokemon, but it can be found in Johto. That's right. Okay, and now we... Oh. I'm the last passenger. Your granddaughter is missing. Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. Oh. I'm gonna be honest, I was just hit with a wave of tired. Probably because I'm sick, but it is also, what time is it? Yeah. It's bedtime. So, I think, I do think that I shall end it there. We beat Lance, so now all we have is Kanto, which the only two challenging battles are Blue and Red. And they're at the end of the Kanto. So. There's the yawning. So. Yeah, I will be back Monday. Monday will likely be another script writing stream. Just like last Monday. So, yeah. Yeah. Okay. I will see you on Monday on Twitch side if you show up. If you don't, I don't really like. I won't hold it against you. Script writing streams are boring, but I have to do them because I'm not gonna get anything done otherwise. It's how I force myself to work, and I hate it. I'm gonna be honest, I hate it. But I won't get anything done otherwise.